Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. A lot of you all been hitting me up saying, Unc, what the hell is going on? What is going on with Hasbro? They done laid off 20% of their workforce. They are at a loss again this year. What is going to happen? Man, but they did a lit deal with Mattel a while back saying that they're going to do some work with Barbie and Monopoly and some other games and things like that. Some help and some work because Barbie is so popular right now. They're trying to get or gain traction in this industry right now. So they recruited the help of McFarlane Toys, man. And, they said, hey, he's going to do page punches. This stuff is coming out like at the beginning parts of next year. He's going to do Transformers, G.I. Joe, Power Rangers, Dungeons and Dragons, because Dungeons and Dragons, man, ain't no lie, was a huge flop. A lot of people were upset. The pieces were brittle. It wasn't working. So they end up losing money on Dungeons and Dragons. Remember, Hasbro lost money on starting lineup because it didn't do what they thought it would do. It was too expensive. And people weren't about to pay that much of money for that. So what does bringing in McFarlane do for Hasbro? Basically, it frees them up to do other stuff. He's not going to be able to touch things like Marvel Legends or Star Wars because those are Disney owned. Anything owned by Disney has to be handled by Hasbro. They can't, third party it out to somebody else to do. What does bringing in McFarlane does for Hasbro? Honestly, it frees them up, like I said, to do other stuff. To work on new IPs or existing IPs that they didn't have the opportunity to work on. Think about it. I want to see what fresh eyes do with things like G.I. Joe Classified, Transformers, Power Rangers, even Dungeons and Dragons. And they said they may be open for him to do some other stuff. I want to know, because if you look at McFarlane and you look at his track record, man, if he tell you, look, I got some pre-orders coming out, go ahead and pre-order. You go pre-order 3 things and you like, man, I'm going to be waiting for them when they come out, man. Next day your card charged. The next day after that, it shows up at your damn house. This is how McFarlane is. Now, a lot of people have been griping saying that McFarlane work haven't been good since like the 90s when he was doing Spawn back in the beginning. Dude, that was his earliest shit, man. They said, basically he peaked at the Samurai stage and all of that when he did the Samurai. He didn't peak, man. The thing is, what happened was you could only do so much without doing something different. And see, DC Multiverse is different. Now, with the help of everything else like G.I. Joe Classified, Power Rangers, Transformers, Dungeons and Dragons, man, he able to breathe life into old franchises. I know y'all like, man, bring us something else that is not basically a repaint in G.I. Joe, man. Bring us some Power Rangers that look like it's worth the money. Now, ain't no lie, I wouldn't mind seeing Power Rangers looking almost like DC Multiverse figures. Bigger, more bulkier, more accessories and shit like that. I want to see that. I don't want to see little bitty figures. And, man, look, I don't care if they don't, size well or, they're not to scale, man. I'm not one of those collectors. I'm one of those collectors that say, I want something that's worth it. I want something that we can see with our eyes and be like, okay, man, I see what he's doing. I could see where Hasbro left off and where McFarlane is taking it. And I know y'all like, wait, no, McFarlane is winning. He's putting out product on a consistent basis. And the thing is, when you're putting out product with a consistent, situation, man, ain't no lie. He ain't did no damn crowdfundings, no crowdsourcings, shit, no GoFundMe's. His shit is just coming out. The Batwing, $250. It is what it is. The Batmobile, $60. That is what it is. Fam, I'm going to tell you something. The Batwing wasn't sitting on the shelf. I didn't see the Batmobile on the shelf. I seen Bat Cycles. I seen the Bat Raptor. I seen shit. I seen all kind of shit on the shelves. That's what I'm saying. And this is what I'm getting at. Look at what we got with McFarlane. Think about how good, actually, think about where we can be if we will bring McFarlane into the fold. Think about it. We will get our shit much faster, and we can actually see value. And that's what this is about, value. We want everybody to understand what the hell is really going on here. This is a step in the right direction. Hasbro seeing that they couldn't really handle this by themselves, so they bringing in other people with fresh eyes, man. They trying to revamp. And I know y'all like, oh man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's broken right now. And they notice that. And they realize that. Man, their sales are so far down, man, it might be a bankruptcy filing in the near future. A lot of stuff that Hasbro has been doing has not been selling well. We all know that. X-Men 97, them damn things got clearanced out so damn quick. I was trying to figure out. They were out for about a month and a half and they were clearanced out. You know, a lot of the Joes are being clearanced out. You know, Marvel Legends, shit. You just sitting back thinking about everything that's being clearanced and you like, wait, hold on, the Dungeons and Dragons. We're just trying to understand what is really going on, man. And I want to keep reiterating. Prices may go up depending on what we get. Now, again, these will be page punchers. They will come with a comic book, you know, 1 or 2 figures inside of the box or whatever, or the packaging. I don't know. Fully articulated figures. I don't know if these will be the 3.5, 3 inches and 3.5 inches size, or would these be, you know, like the DC Multiverse page punchers, the big ones, the 7 inches, you know, those are what I'm looking for, man. I want to see if he's going to do Transformers that actually transform. I want to see if he's just going to do articulated Transformers. You know, man, look, I'm looking at the future. Now, I know a lot of people have been having a lot of discussions about what could possibly go wrong with this. But I'm going to tell you something. I can tell you what possibly could go right with this. We need a win. Ross has been that place for us to win. Like I said, Target, Walmart, and all those places, Ollie's. Target and Walmart been unloading on Ross, Ollie's, and Burlington. Fam, now let's see how we do this. Let's see how fast the turnover ratio is. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I know a lot of you all going to say, well, you know, a lot of McFarlane stuff is peg warmers with DC Multiverse. Man, some of everything is a peg warmer. We got peg warmers in every brand. But, you know, not everything is a peg warmer. See, when you have too much of something, that's when it's a peg warmer. If you got 4 Black Lightnings on the shelf, it's a peg warmer because people like, well, I can wait till later. If you see 4 Vampire Green Lanterns, you gonna wait till later. You see 4 Vampire Supermans or Vampire Batmans, you gonna wait till later. Captain Atom, if you see 4 or 5 of him, you gonna wait till later. But you see one, you gonna grab the damn thing because you like, damn, that's the only one I see. Like I said, I haven't seen Supergirl out in a while at Target. You know, so the thing is, I'm trying to say, in different places, the demand for shit is very different. I'm out here trying to win, man. I'm not out here trying to lose. I'm out here trying to go with whoever could bring the best product to me for my money. And right now, Hasbro is basically saying, man, look, we're about to throw the towel in for a minute. You know, certain IPs, because right now we can't handle it. And like I said, with diminished workforce and all of that stuff, man, we seen what's happening. You know, what's the best thing in the game? You know, Mythic Legions are cool, but they're too expensive, in my opinion. Only mine. I don't want to spend that type of money. When it comes down to DC Multiverse, $19.99, $24.99, $29.99. So you got 3 price points. And this is how this guy's doing it. Let's see what type of package and everything come in. Let's see what the art look like. Let's see if we're going to have window boxes that we could actually be proud of. So these are things to look at, man. This is not like something that we didn't know was coming. It's coming. We knew that the writing was on the wall. Somebody was going to pick up these. You know, a while back, I had seen NECA talking about doing DC figures. And I was confused about that. I said, NECA? Now, don't get me wrong. Super 7 has licenses to Hasbro stuff. You know, they got G.I. Joe, Power Rangers. Um, they got some other stuff. But you know what? With all of that being said, Super 7 too expensive for the average collector. Um, so you got to look at everything that's at play here, fam. McFarlane is like one of the best things running right now. The best thing going in the collecting community, far as for average collectors who can, you know, say, hey, look, man, let's work with this. Let's see how fast these toys hit them shelves. You know, his shit didn't slow down during the pandemic. His shit haven't slowed down yet. It's just the distribution that we are dealing with that's kind of janky with all of the retail brick and mortar stores and the online stores that are having issues with stuff, man. So we got to think how we're going to go forward with this. So keep that in mind, fam. Till later, peace out. But let me know in the comment section for real, what do you think about what Hasbro is doing right now with recruiting McFarlane to do some of their figures for them? Or basically leasing out some of their IPs. It's a good ass idea, in my opinion. But till later, peace, fam.